Hey guys, and welcome to this weekly vlog. I have book club tonight and some other things that I want to get done as usual. So I want to get ready and I want to show you my new favorite everyday makeup routine. I've really been enjoying some products. Firstly, I'm going to go in with some, I'm going to go in with a little bit of sunscreen. Seattle has been so sunny the past pretty much all of November. Usually after Halloween is when the rainy season really kicks off, but we have not gotten much rain. It's been quite a dry fall, which is beautiful to look at, but I don't think it's really the best for the environment in terms of forest fires and making sure our trees are hydrated, glaciers are getting re-snowed upon. So I'm just hoping that it's a delayed winter season, not that it will be a dry one. So I'm hoping for like a lot of rain, a lot of snow, of course in a way that doesn't negatively affect people living in like the passes. And you know, we had such terrible flooding last year that it's sad, but the extra water is good for the environment, says a nobody with no science degree. Even during this winter months, I do try and wear sunscreen every day, and this is my favorite. This is a Korean brand that I get off of Amazon. This one is the Kose Sun Cut UV SPF 50 plus PA, all that good stuff. Beautiful texture. It's like you're not even wearing anything. If I am not wearing makeup that day, it's also just really simple and easy to reapply throughout the day. This has kind of been like my favorite sunscreen of the year. Since I'm doing a makeup look, I'm gonna go in with this moisturizer. Normally I'd put moisturizer under my sunscreen, especially if I did it in the morning, but since I'm just applying it right now, I want to put this on top because it's kind of sticky. This is the Glow Recipe Watermelon Pink Juice Moisturizer. Glow Recipe is known for using real fruit. There's actually a really interesting video showing them how they made their watermelon products using actual watermelons. Like I remember they putting them in a bin. And since it does have watermelon in it, I feel like it has a slightly sticky, tacky finish to it that I've worn just by itself. It does eventually go away, but it's not my favorite to wear on its own, but I do like using it as a primer type of thing. Add a little bit of moisture and a little bit of grip. My goal with my makeup recently has been light and dewy, so trying to avoid a lot of cakiness and trying to add some shine, but also evening out the skin tone. So I'm going to put on the e.l.f. Halo Glow Liquid Filter. This has been touted as a drugstore dupe for the ever popular Charlotte Tilbury Hollywood Flawless Finish base. This is really just supposed to add a shine or glossiness to the skin, and then we're going to put foundation over it. I'm in the shade Fair 1, which tends to pull a little bit more yellow, and I think that looks kind of nice actually in the final product, or the final result rather, because I think it adds a little bit of a golden, lightly bronzed hue to my skin, which I'm normally trying to get rid of the pinky aspects of it. I'm gonna need a replacement for my foundation. I'm really on its last leg. This is the L'Oreal True Match Nude Hyaluronic Tinted Serum. Since there's so little in the bottle, I'm just gonna kind of like use the dropper as kind of like picking up the product. Not the most hygienic, but I'm really trying to just get the last little bit of this stuff out. I really just like how hydrating, and I love the color of this as well. And I feel like it just really adds that like evening color that I'm looking for my skin, because that's usually my biggest problem. Is I just want to kind of have like a even flat tone. I feel like I have red spots and freckles and light patches, and so my goal when I'm putting on makeup is just to even the skin tone. So you can really see that lovely, beautiful shine, that glossiness that's coming through because of the halo filter underneath it. Next, just to kind of lightly set everything, I'm gonna go in with a very fine powder. This is the NYX HD Studio Finishing Powder. I'm going in very lightly with a very soft, light brush. I'm really just trying to set the makeup and so that it doesn't move around during the day, specifically under the eyes. I have a couple highlighters. So I'm just gonna grab some. This is an old e.l.f. blush duo. This one actually has that like really pretty orangey light. It has that sandy peach blush that I was really loving. Sometimes I'm in like a blush mood, but most of the time, since I'm really trying to counteract my redness, I don't add blush. The most important part of the makeup, the lashes. And I've still been loving the TikTok favorite, the Maybelline Sky High mascara. I just like how much length it adds I like how much separation it gives through the lashes. I've been on the hunt for the perfect everyday nude shade for me. I feel like a lot of my nudes are either very, very light pink, or I feel like they're on the brownie or orange aspect of things. And I really wanted something that was kind of in the middle, a solid peach that wasn't too pink or too orange. And this is the Flower Beauty Petal Lipstick in the shade Naked Blush. This is a matte lipstick. And I've just been loving this color. I feel like it is my lips, but slightly pinky. Rosy, feminine, but subtle. Yeah, I've really been enjoying this as like my everyday lipstick. I've really been enjoying lipsticks and excited about lipsticks. I think that's the makeup area that I've been the most excited about. That, and I've been curious about my hair. I got it cut recently, and I'm really just trying to get to a point where I can use the products like in the shower or something right quick after the shower and let it kind of do its thing. So this is just air dry using a moisturizing shampoo and conditioner, and then using a curl cream, a very light curl cream, as well as a leave-in moisturizer. These are both from Pantene. One of the things, I have fine hair, and so one of the things with my hair is that it really can't hold on to a lot of product, otherwise it'll be weighed down. Same thing with like oil. So yeah, no, I'm really liking this. This is just air dried. I think since it's on the shorter end, it allowed the wave to form just nicely, and the shampoo and conditioner allowed the hair to be hydrated, to have a curl pattern like that. So I do just get, today's not too bad, but some days I get a little frizzy up top, so I'll just take the smallest amount of any like hair oil and just kind of like run it through, trying to stay on the lighter side of things. Just the like low maintenance of this, all I did was just take a shower, pull my part over, and she's done. Like, I didn't do any other hairstyling, and that's what I really want in terms of my hair, is to look healthy and to be zero maintenance, because I don't want to kill an hour every day curling my hair just so it can fall later in the day, or frying it, straightening it. So yeah, I've been really liking it. So this week is my birthday week. I thought I would bring the vlog along to kind of see what I'm getting up to. Today's actually Wednesday. I spent the last 2 days, I just feel like every video I'm like chipping away at that to-do list, but in many ways I feel like I'm drowning under my own expectations. I feel like I've done a lot of not very exciting work that's not very fun to film. But this week should be, I have a couple little things planned throughout the weekend, and then next week will be Thanksgiving, which should be very lovely. But tonight is book club, so yeah, very excited for book club with the gals this evening, and for the rest of this birthday week, whatever I'm gonna get up to. I should bring you along. But today I have an exciting house project that I want to show you downstairs, so let's get on to that. It's time to say goodbye to Pinhead. What's really interesting is his face is kind of just like caved in a little bit. Oh, we got one pin has kind of fallen, but doing pretty good. But I think it is time. A part of me thinks I should like cut off the part with the paint, and then I can compost the rest of the pumpkin, and then just kind of throw out the parts that has the paint on it. So I think that's what I'm gonna do. So that's project 1. So we gotta, oh God. He looks so much less menacing without his nails in his face. He kind of looks like a cute old grandpa. All right, now that Pinhead has been depinned and beheaded, on to the next fun project. So my dad moved up to Seattle, Washington area like a year ago, but prior to that I was helping him with this move and helping him go through like a whole bunch of stuff. And I asked if he wanted to keep this picture that we've had ever since I can remember. It's been in all of my childhood homes, so it's gotta be, you know, 30 years. I'm not even sure if it predates me in terms of what my parents' decor was. And he said, sure, you can have it. And last week when I saw him for the mustard party, he had the time and ability to bring it up. Since it's quite a large painting, he didn't want to bring it up while it was raining. So it's finally here. So on theme, lighthouse, seagulls, birds, yellow, like it's everything I love. And like I said, it's part of my childhood. Just look at that beauty. I remember as a kid always liking this picture, but I always thought about the boat. It wasn't until recently that I remembered that there was like a lighthouse in it. I always just thought about it as like the yellow boat picture. It has some stains on it just from, it was in like our kitchen at some points, and when I first was looking at this, I would have 100% told you it was Dr. Pepper, but now I don't know, and I have no idea how to get rid of some of the splotches. I was looking up how-to guides online about removing stains, and they said, of course, not to use water or, you know, cleaning stuff. They said to just kind of use like a brush. I think that's really just for like dust. I also read you could do the heinous thing of using your own spit, which is illegal in my state. Disgusting. Not working at all. Yeah, I have no idea what to do. Okay, well, that didn't work at all. I think in terms of wall space, it has to go here, which means my other lighthouse decor has to find a new home. But yeah, I think with the yellows and the wood, it'll match this area. So I'm gonna go ahead and take down that stuff and try and put her up. I'm nervous, but let's see if I can do it. Man, I think this looks great. Definitely that is the focal point. God, it is so beautiful. After Thanksgiving, it will be time for some Christmas decorations. So I'm hoping to put some like lights or garland or something, but that'll be in like a couple weeks.
And I was in the area. Had to talk to some folks downstairs, actually. She let that comment sit.
Hey all, I wanted to wrap up this vlog by chatting with you and doing a little face mask. This is the Ole Henriksen Fat Glow Facial. This has PHAs and other exfoliating and equally hydrating ingredients in it. I think just with all of the socializing, doing a full face of makeup, the drinking, and late nights, it'd be nice to do a face mask. So I did go ahead and like cleanse my face, clean of surface dirts. And you can just put this mask on and allow for it to exfoliate, deep clean. Book club went very well, and then Friday was my girls' night, birthday party type of thing where we hung out at my friend's lounge for a little bit, did some pre-gaming, had pizza. She made these delicious cupcakes with champagne frosting. You know, just a really lovely little evening. And then it was off to Seattle's Best Karaoke, SBK. This is where you can rent a room for karaoke. There are two popular styles like this in Seattle. There is SBK, and then there's the Rock Box, which is a little nicer. Like, they have cuter furniture, they have nicer cocktails. When I have done it, they are smaller rooms. So I like SBK for larger groups, but you have your own private little room and you get to pick your songs, and then you can, at Rockbox, you can press to have an attendant come in to order food and drink. At SBK, it's BYOB. You just have to fill out a simple banquet form. It takes, you know, 2 minutes. It's not it's not difficult, and it's $10, and you can just bring whatever food and drink that you would like. So that's why I really like it for big parties. But yeah, I only have really good things to say about it. They charge you per person per hour, just like any type of, you know, karaoke rental room. It's really great because renting the karaoke rooms. It's always a really good time for Brittany and I, who sing karaoke quite often in you know, public bars and whatnot, get to try out some different songs, as well as some of my friends that are a little more shy, you know, or learning, you know, if they want to do karaoke or what songs to sing. It's a much better environment for them to get comfortable and for them to sing and just have fun. And then on Saturday, I had another group of friends come and meet me for Thai food dinner. We met up at Seattle's proclaimed oldest Thai restaurant in Queen Anne. And that was nice. Thai food is one of my favorite dishes. Yeah, I wish I would have gotten the curry. I got a pad Thai. I wanted to be safe, but a couple other people got curries, and they just looked so good. Like I should have gotten the curry there. And then after, we had a little reservation at M Bar, which is one of the rooftop bars in Seattle. This one's in South Lake Union, so you get a nice view of the Space Needle, some of South Lake Union, that section of downtown, and Lake Union itself. The M Bar Rooftop has an indoor and outdoor section. The outdoor patio was really beautiful. We started off inside and had some cocktails there, and then it was kind of quiet that night, so we kind of moseyed out, took some pictures, hung out by the fireplaces on the rooftop. Really nice. Got some nice cocktails. They had a house shot that I asked to be made into a cocktail that was pear and some other sweet fruits, and it was very, very sweet and very, very enjoyable. I really enjoyed that cocktail. I have to look it up and see what else is in it, but I do love pear as a flavor, and I can definitely see why it should be a shot because it was on the sweeter side of things. And yeah, so besides that, that's kind of was a more chill, relaxed birthday. I'm gonna let this sit for a little bit longer. I believe this is 15 minutes, so I'll give this a couple more minutes and then I'm gonna wash it off. We'll finish off with some really moisturizers. All right, so I went ahead and I washed off the mask. I tell you, my skin tone looks so even. Skin feels super clean, which was really needed. So I'm gonna go ahead and just use the simple CeraVe moisturizer. This is kind of what I use day and night. Just kind of simple, easy, nothing too crazy special, but yeah, I really like to keep the moisturizer quite simple, especially when doing fun or fancy different exfoliants, masks, toners, and antioxidant, all that stuff, you know. And that's gonna do it for this video. I want to say thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know what you guys thought about this vlog down in the comments below. Let's chat. And I hope you guys have a wonderful Thanksgiving if you're in the US, or just still enjoy your November fall time before winter comes. But I want to say thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye guys.